Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to The Breakdown. This is your boy Nory, and today we're diving into Snip Snip off of my new album. Okay, this song is like entirely in the box. I literally did everything through sampling and through some VSTs. There's almost no live music being played on Snip Snip. The first thing that starts the song is the sample that I found on Tracklib. You'll see it's part of a longer thing that repeats later on in the song. Okay, so the first part of the song, which sounds like this.
Sometimes I wonder whether people really listen, manipulate.
Pretty much sparse as it can get. In the drums, all that's really happening is literally a one hit and that snare. What's really creating a lot of the rhythm is this perk loop that I put together, and then the snare that I made from another sample. So I'm gonna play those as well. Nory and I were really deliberate about the 2 and 4 in this song, and making sure like when we give someone the feel of a snare, we're making sure that it really hits and trying to not give that to them as much as possible. And the only other thing that's really happening in that section is a literal keyscape piano preset with some sketch cassette, and this is what that sounds like. And that's a sound that like literally repeats all throughout the song, and it literally just, it's just a keyscape piano, but like fucked up pretty bad. So later on in that section, 8 bars later, the only other thing that really joins is this clap. With everything, it's like
We're
this.
putting more boxes than Christmas like fixtures. How does it feel to be caught up?
And then this bass sound, which comes in on the and, a random but unexpected like jolt in the rhythm.
Let me flicker. Let me sketch out the picture. We're putting more.
Under the lead vocals, there's a super quiet whisper that's happening.
Sometimes I wonder whether people really listen.
That's literally the intro of the song. The next part of the song is pre-chorus thing where I say I snip snip all the bullshit, which you should know because you heard the song. Me screaming in my room at 2 in the morning, and that's what this sounds like.
Snip, snip, all the bullshit. Point at the mirror down.
But with all the layers together.
Snip, snip, all the bullshit. Point at.
Under all of that is just this like low rumbling sound, which you probably won't even be able to hear. But if you have headphones, you could feel a little bit of the subs, and that's just creating like this shaking vibration of like subs in the speakers. It's really just for storytelling. And then of course comes like the most iconic part of the song, which is the punk chorus thing. And this is where like my biggest secret of the whole song reveals itself. So I've been asked a lot about the guitar tone and like what amp I was in, and literally guys, this section is a contact bass plugin that's going into the stock amp with gain all the way up. If I get rid of all the processing, this is what it sounds like, which is already kind of dope, but all I had was wider, creating some width, and the Logic stock amp plugin raw rhythm. I'm really putting myself out here. And just like some sample delay to create even more width, and some compression from Logic stock compression and stuff. And that's literally what's going on. Same thing on the counter guitar as well. And that's literally this. Like, you don't need $1 million studio sometimes. You just need creativity. Part of it is also wanting to have that like digital sound as well. Under that is these crazy stacked synths that I made on Serum, which is just like 2 really fat synths being panned left and right with everything, and a bass that I made on Serum. This is what that sounds like. This section, which I've been asked a lot about this sound, is literally Devil Lock on contact strings. If I get rid of the Devil Lock, this is what it sounds like. So we go from like Running From Your Nightmares to like Beethoven really quickly. So that's literally that section. The other thing that's happening obviously is the kick, and this is where things are a little more interesting in my opinion. It's really just like a super smashed bunch of kicks over each other with some white noise being sidechained in a group. And it was important, actually, that I did not quantize this because I wanted it to feel like somebody was just like smashing onto the desk when they were playing this section. And when you play it all together, you get this crazy kind of like not locked in groove, but it's like creating more anxiety in the feel. The only other thing that's actually happening is this vibraphone sound, which is literally a mellotron flute. This is what it sounds like, but just with some minor processing. If you fuck with the pitch bend, check it out. And that portamento is literally the whole song, like just creating more anxiety pretty much. Yeah, so let's break down the verse section, which is pretty much the same as the intro. The only thing that really changes here is that we get more of a groove happening. So the theme of this song, production-wise, was literally just like smashing as much sounds into groups as possible and just like railing the drum bus. And then we go into the bridge with the piano, and this is definitely a part of the song I get asked about all the time. It's literally a keyscape piano. And this sample, not even chopped over it. So that's literally going on the whole time. I think it was Nir's idea to let that just run. That same keys thing from earlier. Another really interesting thing is I don't know how to play guitar actually well at all. I recorded me playing the 2 chords of this song, sliced it with Logic's like slicer, created like this. I think this was an accident, but it created this like crazy bouncing left-right guitar double, which was really dope. And when you group everything together, you're getting this crazy like anxiety build. The only thing I really recorded over this section also live was just tambourines. And yeah, there's literally just a scissor sound happening throughout the song a lot. Another thing I want to show you is just this crazy 808 fill that happens one time in the song, but it's like pretty iconic. I really love the vocals in this section too. Check it out.
Running from pain, but it feels so good. I can't say what you want me to say. Rolling my eyes till my lights turned off. I won't take.
The only other section that really changes is the very end, where we finally have a snare on the 2 and the 4. Check it out. Yeah. That's literally Snip Snip. The production on it is really unique and weird and also pretty sparse. It doesn't make any sense. None of this works on theory, but it came together into like one of the coolest songs of my album that just came out. So if you haven't checked out Fuck That This the Rhythm, definitely go check out my new record. That was the breakdown of Snip Snip. It's been your boy Nory. Thanks for watching.
Locked in my room, you can't tell me shit.